next month. Who will he face in the semi-finals? Who will book the final spot of the day on Ring B at the Olympic Games? It's either going to be Berat Acar of Turkey or Great Britain's Frazer Clarke.
Results. The winner on points by split decision. In the blue corner, representing Azerbaijan, Mohammad Abdullayev.
Let's get ready for our 266 with men's super elite plus 91 kilograms.
We've seen 3 men book their place at the Tokyo Olympic Games this evening. We have 1 more to come. It's in the men's super heavyweight class. In the red corner from Turkey, 21-year-old Berat Acar. He had a walkover in the last round over Alexander Murajevic of Austria, winner of the Istanbul Bosphorus tournament in March, Acar. But before that, he was beaten in the Box Sky Memorial Tournament in Debrecen in the semi-finals in February by this man, Frazer Clarke, 29-year-old from Burton-on-Trent. His sparring partner of Anthony Joshua, who won gold at London 2012. Missed out on Rio. Joe Joyce got the nod before winning a silver medal. This is Clarke's opportunity. As I say, he beat Acar in February on a majority decision. And yesterday he got the better of the number 2 seed, Marko Milan of Croatia.
Acar is a youngster, turns 22 in August. His first experience in this ring, had a walkover in his round of 16 bout.
He had a bye in the first round as well, so this is his first bout of the tournament.
And what a way to start off with a man who's committed and invested.
Against a man who has already beaten him, and with a place in Tokyo on the line.
Yeah, you can't imagine the training and the guile it gives you when you've sparred and trained with Anthony Joshua and with Joe Joyce. It just has a residual effect, and I know Clarke has felt for a long time he wasn't at his best. Now he says he is. Calls himself a well-oiled machine.
Some good punches going through from Acar, and no sign of stage fright from the young Turk just yet. Biggest contest of his life, and probably the biggest for Frazer Clarke as well.
That right hand seemed to connect. And this is plus 91, and Clarke just looks the mountain of a man, even in with his Turkish opponent.
But yesterday, Tom, you said he calls himself Little Fat Frazer Clarke, was it?
He said the Russians, the Kazakh, the Uzbek, the American, let them have all the limelight. Little fat Frazer Clarke from Burton-on-Trent is going to produce a shock.
That's a big left from Acar, which got through, although he's warned for a shot to the back of the head. Clarke trying to unload.
Yes.
Got in with a right uppercut.
Some of these shots may pay dividends in the third round.
Big height and reach advantage for the Briton, looking to become the 10th Briton to qualify for the Olympic Games.
It's a staggering number. They came with 12. It's just, boy, their program must feel really good, and they've had a lot of success over the years.
Karis Artingstall has a chance to make it. Well, if Clarke wins, Artingstall could make it 11 tomorrow. She has a box off. That's at featherweight. 10 seconds to go in round one. Both men having their fair share of success here. You can already see Acar breathing heavily. Is the end of round one.
We did see Clarke tire quite a bit in the third round, which, again, when you're this big and you're leaning and trying to defend and attack another man almost your size, it does wear you down. But again, he seems to have had the mark of Marko Milan, the Croatian #2 seed. He's beaten him twice in a row now, including yesterday, and there are the numbers.
3 judges for Frazer Clarke, 2 for Berat Acar, so all to play for in the next 6 minutes for these men.
Seconds out.
Tokyo awaits.
One man standing in the corner and his opponent sitting. Interesting. And remember, at this level, with this power, we are really, one lightning shot away from ending it, either man. Good right over the top.
From Acar, yes. He's landed that shot a couple of times so far. Clarke's turn to go on the offensive.
Acar's done a good job of, staying in there against a bigger man, and maybe that's where the quickness comes in, but not at all overwhelmed.
And again, that right over the top from Acar. Body shot from Frazer Clarke.
A good right cross.
Both landing.
Yes.
Serious intent. There was a right from Clarke.
That body shot seemed to have taken a toll. We'll have to watch Acar now.
We're not even midway through round 2, and Acar looks like he's laboring somewhat.
Yes, and taking shots in this week, and you see the referee looking very closely. He may be, he's giving Acar a little breather here. But I thought he was looking closely to see if the Turk had all his senses.
I think he was. Acar breathing very hard.
Back he comes. Oh, that right hand. And another one.
That's a big shot from Clarke. Acar felt that. He was rocked by that shot. Britain, of course, super heavyweight champions in recent years in the Olympics. Anthony Joshua before him. Audley Harrison. Joe Joyce won silver in Rio.
I think Clarke senses an opportunity here.
Acar is still dangerous.
Oh, that
there's
right
a big
hand.
right from Clarke.
I think
Acar's
he's hurt
in trouble.
again.
And another right.
And the referee looking closely.
He's having a good look. Acar needs the bell. 23
He
seconds in
certainly
round
does.
2.
Big round for Clarke. And they both walk away. I would imagine if I was Clarke, I'd want to just...
Oh, he's got it. There's the
And
standing eight.
finally, yes, absolutely ringing it up with a overhand and then a little follow-up. And the bell will answer.
Not much time left for Acar to survive in round 2. And he lands a good shot of his own, but
Wow.
no doubt about who won that
Now
round.
that could be a 10-8
It could.
if you factor in the standing 8.
And it was coming.
It was. I thought he could have given it earlier and credit him for letting Acar, fight his way out of it, but he had to do it then.
Just too many shots getting through, and the body shots taking their toll. And I think I said it on commentary, even just after 1 minute and 20 of that round, you could see Acar gasping for breath. It's all 10-9s, but that gives Clarke what I would call a winning lead. He's ahead by 2 points on 3 scorecards.
I don't think this is going 3 more minutes.
You could be right, Tom.
Frazer Clarke handling his business. And again, the Team GB boxing program, I mean, never more proud and effective. You'll probably see Acar come out with a little bit of a flurry early, but can he continue? Having said that, again, we've seen these big punchers end things, and he could turn it around. There's always the puncher's chance, but he needs that now.
Does. If he wants to be on that flight to Tokyo, he needs to pull it out of the bag. He's got 2.5 minutes to find a blockbuster of a shot. And of course, he will leave himself potentially open to more powerful shots from Clarke. That was a big right from Acar, and Clarke felt that.
And Acar is sensing that too. There's a little bit more hope for him there.
There must be a big difference in weight between the two, though. Oh, that was a good left from Acar. Stopped Clarke in his tracks.
We saw Clarke wilt a little bit yesterday in the 3rd round and be fairly holding on like now. He's got to protect that lead.
Just over 1 minute 30 to go, and Clarke coming on strong.
He is.
Up close, using that weight advantage to lean on the Turk.
The Turk can't seem to get his hands up. He seems absolutely exhausted. There they are, okay.
Just over 1 minute to go. Can Acar find the shot he needs? Oh, there's a big left hand from Acar. Clarke
Another
takes
one.
it well. Clarke firing back.
Clarke has to be careful here. He's comfortably ahead. But both men are tired.
Just needs to stay out of trouble. Just over 30 seconds for Clarke to hold on.
Oh,
Clarke
boy, left and right.
got hit with 2 big shots there. And Acar
more.
is going after him. Clarke is rocked.
He's coming back.
Oh, a huge left, and Clarke somehow still standing. This is where the conditioning comes into play.
And the clock is ticking down. If
The clock is Clarke's friend.
Yes, it certainly is. Acar going out with a oh my goodness, they're
Both
just
men
wailing
landing
away.
bombs.
And there it is.
Wow, what a finish. Credit to Berat Acar for that comeback in the 3rd round. But I think he needed to stop Frazer
Yes.
Clarke. And he had the Briton in trouble.
Another minute, and the 21-year-old might have managed to rescue himself, but I think there was too big a lead. Still, full credit to the super heavies for giving us a great show there. Wow. There were some big shots.
It was an entertaining bout. Looks like Frazer Clarke has got it to make it 10 Britons through. But now we'll hear the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner on points by unanimous decision in the blue corner.
Unanimous decision, Frazer Clarke is going to the Olympics.
And now the emotions flow. This is no ordinary quarterfinal.
You're dead right there. You can see what it means to the big man.
There it is. Tears of joy. All the work and all the dreaming. Now he can go and have an opportunity. That's all you want, is an opportunity to get into the ring in an Olympic tournament and see what happens. And there are certainly legends right before him who have won gold for his country. So a little bit of an expectation and a hope.
You can see there Frazer Clarke winning the bout on all 5 scorecards. Him and his Del Boy tattoo. That might mean nothing to you, Tom, but there's a very famous comedy in Britain called Only Fools and Horses, and the lead character, Del Boy, Frazer Clarke, has